are using the pig byproduct. Krishna कहती है कि if you are Muslim or a vegetarian, you end up using products made from pig. और जिसमें pig skin, pig bones, pig meat, internal organs, blood, fat, and miscellaneous. Everything of a pig is used in this time of the world. Very quick example of where pig skin is used. It's used in beauty and skincare products, face masks, beauty lotions, gelatin, sweets, chewing gums, chocolates, energy bars, pudding, ice creams, cheesecakes, UHT milk, fruit juices, gelatin sponge used in surgeries. This is all where pig skin is being used. Pig bones are used to make photographic film, photographic paper, inkjet paper जो हम लोग डेली यूज में इस्तेमाल करते हैं, एक्सरे फिल्म्स, पिग बोन का ग्लू यूज होता है मैचेस बनाने में, सैंड पेपर, जिक्सॉ पजल्स एंड लेदर प्रोडक्ट. दिस ओनली फ्रॉम पिग बोन्स. Pig fat. Pig fat is used to make soap, toothpaste, washing powder, shampoo, anti-wrinkle cream, the ordinary paint which we use, the car paint, it's used by cattle feed, biodiesel, floor wax, and the crayons जो बच्चे use करते हैं उसमें भी इस्तेमाल होता है. Pig blood is mostly used to make chicken feed, animal feed, fish feed, certain type of cigarette filters also use that, and it's also used as a coloring agent. Internal organs सबसे ज़्यादा यूज होते हैं फार्मास्यूटिकल इंडस्ट्री में, और इसके ऊपर मलेशिया लास्ट ईयर एक बुक भी अभी आई है जिसका नाम है हलाल इंडेक्स, एंड दैट बुक टॉक्स अबाउट हाउ मच ऑफ पिग is used in the pharmaceutical industry, and you'll be surprised to learn that we will stop using the medicine if we read that book. Pig hair is used as an agent to make bread, certain kind of low-fat butter, also used to make paint brushes and also toothbrushes. Pig byproducts used to make wax, a coating on toothpicks. We have a guest here from South Africa. They certified a toothpick which was halal because other toothpicks were getting coated with pig byproduct. It's used to make pencils. The lead of pencils, black in color, are different certainly of that. It's used to make in bone china crockery, aluminum molds, certain kind of fertilizer. A company is making train brakes, and a company in Germany is making heart valves. And last but not the least, renewable energy fuel will be इस्तेमाल होती है. Pig blood glue. Now, this is a very interesting thing which I've learned. There are abattoirs, slaughterhouses in the West, और वो ये कर रहे हैं कि जो गोश्त बचता है आखिर में, उसके छोटे छोटे टुकड़े जो होते हैं, they compress it to make one big chunk of steak, and then they cut it into small pieces, and they sell it off as portion controlled meat steaks. That's 100% meat. But the glue, the binder which they use to bind the small portion is made from pig glue. It will not be disclosed on the label. It will say 100% meat. लेकिन उसका जो binder है वो pig glue का है. और अब ये ट्यूना में भी यूज हो रहा है. So if you are buying portion controlled meat steak out of Pakistan and India, please be very careful. Basically the halal products umbrella, as we say, is covering food items and non-food, food में meat and poultry जो सबसे important है, ज़मीन जो है, processed food, ready to eat food, dairy products, organic, confectionery, herbal, beverages, all kinds of drinks and juices, and the ingredients and additives which go into the food product. Pakistan में there has been an issue 2 years ago, people who would remember, one of the crisp was declared as haram. Non-food items में जो main items आते हैं उसमें cosmetics, toiletries, perfumes, beauty products, pharmaceutical, nutraceutical, leather products, and animal feed. So this is basically overview. Let's not forget the services. Islamic services are now being rebranded as halal services. Islamic banking finance law, Pakistan में सब जानते हैं, but halal tourism is very big in the world. The processing and packaging of the food and non-food products is included. Food services, catering, hotels, restaurants, इसके अंदर आते हैं, and halal logistics is very important. Because if a product is halal at the farm, at the origin, it has to be halal all the way to the end. So we say from farm to fork, your plate. So the logistics is very important to ensure that the product remains halal. Halal certification, ladies and gentlemen, is a must to get a product certified as halal. When you get halal certification, you get a logo on your product that informs the consumer, the customer, that your product is genuinely halal, certified by a certain company. There are about 300 plus halal certification agencies in the world, almost 25-30 countries में काम कर रही हैं. Question जो हमारे ज़हन में आया कि ये इतना $1 trillion, $2 trillion की market है, so who are the beneficiaries? कौन ये कर रहा है? Who is taking benefit from this multi-billion-dollar market? It was very surprising when we saw who are the biggest exporters of halal products. The 10 biggest exporters, ladies and gentlemen, are USA, Brazil, Argentina, France, New Zealand, Australia, Thailand, Philippines, Singapore, and India. These are the 10 biggest exporters of halal products in the world. They're all non-Muslim countries, but they are supplying halal products. Malaysia and Indonesia are the two Muslim countries which got share है about 15%. Otherwise, 85% of this $1 trillion global halal market is being used, advantage ले रहे हैं non-Muslim countries ले रहे हैं basically. Who is the customer? Who are the consumers? Who is buying from these countries? Some basic figures. Europe's annual halal food imports are about $66 billion. France only imports $17 billion. UK की meat की figure मिली है about $600 to $700 million a year. America $13 billion a year halal food. GCC $44 billion. Saudi Arabia almost $12 to $13 billion a year. Indonesia is the biggest Muslim country, imports only halal, $70 billion a year की figure है जो import करते हैं. And other major exporters, Egypt, Iran, GCC, Africa, and other Muslim countries are importing. Non-food with the only figures I have is halal cosmetics. The turnover we got last year was $560 million की halal certified cosmetics. Import हुई सिर्फ UAE $150 million की import कर रहा है. Services in the tourism industry is about $450 million halal tourism. Starts from the airlines. You travel, the hotels we stay, and the destination you go to, and it's being heavily promoted. OIC is concentrating a lot on the halal tourism, to promote halal tourism industry. Ladies and gentlemen, halal products are recognized in the world as symbol of good quality, healthy products. And so a lot of non-Muslims are also using halal products because of the good quality and healthy. Players from all the big companies, multinationals are all in this game. All the big names in the world, KFC, McDonald's, Pizza Hut, Nestle, Colgate, Subway, all big supermarkets in the world are keeping halal and they are selling halal. And the latest edition, which is very good for us to learn, last year the biggest retailer in the world, American company, Walmart, has started selling halal products on their shelves. So that shows the huge demand of halal products. Halal standards, all the certification agencies worldwide are basically following one simple standard. Which is main. The product which has to be certified halal must be free from pig and its byproduct, must be free from any other haram, dog, donkey, cat, etc. Should be free from alcohol and must be very good of the highest standards for human consumption and human use. चाहे वो HACCP हो या ISO, जो standards international है, उस पर product को पूरा होना जरूरी है. Now, who are the customers? Where do we find the customers? Our research shows that, of course, Middle East is the biggest buyer of halal food. They are, I beg your pardon, halal meat items. They are the meat eaters in the Middle East. But the Muslims living outside Middle East are the biggest, most potential buyers for Pakistan for the halal products, non-meat products. Basically, when we saw that the Muslims living in the countries of non-Muslim majority, USA, Europe, Africa, Asia, they are very, very conscious of what they eat, what they consume. Every second product has got pig or alcohol in it. So they have to be very, very careful. And that's why they are following the halal certification very, very aggressively. They want to be sure that whatever they buy has got halal. Halal certification is absolutely important in the West or the East, the non-Muslim countries for the Muslims, and that's where the real turnover is taking place. Just to give you a very quick rundown of the market, population-wise, 1.1 billion Muslims, the consumers in Asia, 470 million in Africa, 50 million plus in Europe, America is about 10 million plus, Oceania, small area, about half million Muslims, but last year they did about $950 million worth of halal, about $1 billion used by half a million. Some of the products sold in the world are halal label. उसको आप जल्दी से एक करके आगे जाए. These are some of the products which we have been buying, sold under halal label. Soaps, toothpaste, nutraceuticals, juices, drinks, chocolates, again chocolates, all famous brands, candies, chewing gums, coffee, confectionery, dry fruits, jelly, custards, butter, ketchup, milk, noodles, Ovaltine, sugar, tea, flour, rice and water. These are the products which we have been bought, which all are certified from different countries. It covers a complete range of products. You can find halal in supermarkets, restaurants, fast food chains, military food, and even prison rations you can get halal. It's a lifestyle choice which includes healthcare, toiletries, cosmetics and many more. And halal industrial parks in the world, especially Malaysia, there are about 2 dozen halal industrial parks, halal food parks which have been announced and they are in operation. Halal certification, halal certified has become an international brand, and that's why we're calling it the halal branding. It is globally recognized by Muslims for halal certified and non-Muslims for good quality product. Halal certification is a must. Pakistan, there is no official halal certification agencies. The testing facilities are not modern. There are about 15 halal certifiers working in Karachi, Lahore and other cities. Pakistan Standards and Quality Control Authority of Ministry of Science has got the halal food standards. They have been announced last year, but they are not enforced properly. So there is no awareness in general, no motivation in manufacturers or exporters to manufacture or export halal products. A lot of people don't even know that Pakistan has got halal food standards. So the reason what is happening is Pakistani products, because they are not halal certified when they are exported, they are not accepted out of Pakistan as halal because they are not halal certified. The Pakistani brands are very famous in Pakistan. When they leave Pakistan, the people don't recognize them. The Muslims, those who don't know the brand, don't buy them because they are not halal certified. The consumer is looking for the halal certified logo because that's the logo which they recognize. This is what we call a wake-up call for Pakistan. We have to understand what is happening in the world and how we can take advantage of it. We are Pakistan, Islamic Jamhuri Pakistan. We are a Muslim country, largest production base in OIC, cheap labor, raw material, land. These are all the strengths and opportunities of 1 billion plus existing customers who are waiting for it. And in our opinion, halal certification is the future. Halal certification gets your product halal compliant, which includes the quality level of your product. The halal branding gets you more dollar value. Halal logo is an international brand, so a lot of people recognize your product. Halal certified exports, we believe, will lead to industrial expansion in the country, attract FDI, reduce unemployment, and inshallah, it can be the best recipe to boost the economy in the short term of Pakistan if we only concentrate on halal certified exports. We are Halal Development Council, ladies and gentlemen. It's an NGO, which is the first NGO in Pakistan registered for the development of halal economy. And we have been working for the last 3 years to create awareness about benefits of halal certified exports. Objective is to make Pakistan a regional halal hub in the future, inshallah. Very quick, ending my presentation, we have presented a lot of Pakistan and a lot of countries. The 2 important things which we have done recently, and I want you all to know, is we have been involved in initiating the SARC Halal Council. which is going to be launched inshallah the next month. And it's made of all the SAARC countries. And we are also proud to take the pioneering step to make first trade association of Pakistan. It's called Halal Products and Services Association of Pakistan, HAP it's called. It's under registration. We have about 100 plus members. And this is the photo of the last conference which we had. Items which are covered. If anybody wants, I'm happy to do the presentation. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Our next speaker is the Honorable Dr. Halal from Philippines. She is the Regional Director of Ministry of Science and Technology, Philippines since 1999, and concurrently the author and program leader of the Philippine Science and Technology Program for the Development of Halal Industry. Today, she will be speaking on the topic, the halal industry in a non-Muslim country. Honorable Dr. Halal.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Excellencies, government and non-government officials, distinguished guests, global partners in the development of the halal industry, the organizers, fellow speakers, participants, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. First and foremost, I would like to convey my sincere thanks and gratitude to the organizers for inviting the Philippines to be a part of this World Halal event in Pakistan. Also, my congratulations to the good men and women behind the successful implementation of this international activity. My talking points in today's occasion is focused on the halal industry in a non-Muslim country, Philippine experience. The Philippines is endowed with rich natural resources and trainable manpower. Being a non-Muslim country, the Philippines has roughly 100 million population, of which around 10% or 10 million are Muslims. With this, I can say therefore that the Philippines has a high potential to create a niche in the world halal market, especially so considering the presence now of its National Halal Laboratory and Halal Science Center. As a representative of the Philippine government, particularly the Philippine Department or Ministry of Science and Technology, let me take this opportunity to introduce to you shortly our organization. So our organization is headed by a cabinet secretary with an equivalent rank of a minister, and it is composed of 20 agencies all based in Manila and 16 regional offices throughout the country. So my office and the 16 regional offices of DOST are headed by regional directors, and I am this is my area of jurisdiction in Region 12 that is found in Mindanao at the south central portion of Mindanao. And this is our logo. The logo of the DOST, all its agencies are the same except for the number. So only DOST 12 is operating or has an existing laboratory for halal, dedicated to halal. Okay? Now, these are our mandates. Being the premier body of the country on science and technology, the DOST is tasked with quick mandates to provide central direction, leadership and coordination of all scientific and technological efforts in the country, and to formulate S&T policies, programs, and projects in support of national development priorities. And these are the issues and concerns before that are confronting the development of the Philippine halal industry. And the government now, because of these problems, the government now is at the helm in developing the halal industry, while the private sector is the drivers of the halal economy. And so, being the only Muslim executive of the DOST and recognizing the role of science and technology, the vital role of science and technology, in not only in developing the halal industry by developing a halal premium brand, but to develop a halal essence-based economy. This representation has been tasked by our agency to formulate and implement a national program on which is entitled Philippine Science and Technology Program for the Development of the Halal Industry. Our program mainly supports His Excellency Benigno Simeon Aquino III, the President of the Republic of the Philippines' 5-point agenda, particularly on poverty reduction and empowerment of the poor, sustained economic growth, in consonance with the priority high-impact technology solutions of our Minister, Honorable Mario G. Montijo, for research and development for private sectors. Actually, we have identified priority sectors, and the topmost 4 priority sectors are on genomes, nanotechnology, biotechnology, and ICT. These are the components of our program. The first component is on advocacy and policy development. So we have conducted also national halal forum with global trend, and the latest one was conducted at Makati Shangri-La Hotel in Manila. This is graced by dignitaries in the diplomatic corps and also the legislators, lawmakers, and cutting edge. We were able to bring cutting edge speakers to the Philippines for this occasion. Now, the second component is capacity building and human resource development. We really believe that in order for the halal industry to go on, we have to develop quality human resource complement to man the Philippine halal industry. We have rolled out some trainings, and also being a regent and a trustee of all state universities and colleges of my area of responsibility in South Central Mindanao, I have made a proposal to integrate halal science program in the curriculum, and it was approved by the governing board. So it is integrated in the curriculum of state colleges and university in South Central Mindanao to develop the needed, much needed human resource complement for the development of the halal industry. And internally, we have also trained, because we are keen to enhancing the capability of our laboratory personnel, our Muslim scientists. And we would like to take this opportunity also to thank Director Dahlan through his generosity. We were extended training in Thailand for halal forensic. And also, my laboratory personnel were trained also in Singapore and also in Malaysia. Okay. The third component is on halal ICT information and management system. And then we are now upgrading the halal information management system and acquired IT equipment to migrate from IPv4 to IPv6 to support the, and then another component is to support the halal SMEs. Because in the global halal market, this is dominated by multinational companies. So for SMEs to have a place in the world halal market, we support SMEs to encourage them and assist them in adopting technological innovations to enhance operational efficiency and boost productivity and competitiveness. And we aim to empower firms as well as our beneficiaries through technology-based solutions to improve productivity for superior product quality, quality human resource, and cost minimization and waste management. These are our interventions to make halal SMEs grow and have a place and have patronage in the world halal market. Provision of technology, product standards and testing, packaging and labeling, database information and management, linkaging and networking. So we source out technology. We also provide innovation system support fund, financial assistance for them to acquire the needed equipment for processing responsive to their needs. Provide manpower training, technology training, and also we are ISO accredited. We maintain our halal quality management system, ISO certified 9001-2008. Provide consultancy and technical services, conduct halal R&D for product development and process improvement. For product standards and testing, with the use of our laboratories, we do product standards. For what is this? We establish product standards in the Philippines in order for our products to meet international requirements and also do forensic testing. And for packaging and labeling, these are examples of products which we have supported, and they are already ready to be exported to other countries, and these are our interventions, no? Okay. Let me skip this one since I am given only 3 minutes left, no? Okay, we have gone so far in the implementation of our program, and most importantly, we were able to establish the Philippine National Halal Laboratory. So this is it's a one integrated shop, Halal S&D Incubation Center. Also, it is equipped with state-of-the-art. It's a world-class Halal laboratory. So let me proceed now. Let me escape these slides. These are the analytical services that we are providing under our Halal Forensic Laboratory. And also, these are the product types that we are testing. And we provide laboratory testing service to customers that encompass the entire food and non-food supply chain. This is the picture, 3D picture of our Philippine National Halal Laboratory that shall house the Philippine Halal Center. Once it is completed, the construction is underway. But in order to immediately address the needs of the halal industry in the Philippines to protect our halal market, we established one halal laboratory in Cotabato City, and this is a world-class laboratory also. These are the certificates, accreditation that we have acquired because of this halal laboratory in Cotabato City. It is now in operation. And also the halal certification and accreditation component of our program, we partner with the National Commission for Muslim Filipinos, which is the Islamic Competent Authority, which was just created by law by the Philippine government. And the National Commission for Muslim Filipinos will handle the religious requirements of halal certification and accreditation, while our agency